What's up with this? Well, this is a little bit of a pain in the ass. That's a big chunky hole all there. Well, let's get some welding done on the bottom. Let's get this all connected so we can go forwards. I first want to start with the dashboard beam so we can work our way from up to down to the back, so that the complete bottom will be in and that everything is constructed back together, so we got some strength in the body so we can go cut out more. So it's really close on the width of the dashboard beam. I'm going to take, I think, which are I think the dashboard mounts. I'm going to take them off, so maybe, hopefully we can adjust them a little bit later, because there's going to be, need to measure exactly, but around 20 millimeters that's going off on both sides, and then it should fit. So to take these off, then we can make a little cardboard mold so we can fit it in and see how much we're going to cut out the E30. So both of them got two self-tapping screws that when we will adjust it or see later on where we're going to end up, I can just shove this in, screw it back on, and then they're always in the same spot that they will originally be. So now we can, well, drill them out, get them out, and get the first fitment done. So the wiper needs to stay at this place. I think it will still fit, but first we need to get the dashboard beam and fit it a little bit, and then we'll go get it back, because it just won't go under at the moment. Sadly. Everything is stuck as always. I'll make a little bit of room to hopefully get it back later. Oh. worse than I expected. Damn. Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, okay, that's a full fit of the dashboard beam. Not completely how I expected it to fit. It's a little bit more backwards than I expected, so the gap over here at the end of the dashboard will be a little bit bigger than I thought, but I think that's not something we cannot overcome. We need to lengthen the dashboard a little bit then. We need to shorten it, so there will probably need to be upholstered anyway, and then it should look like original. We're getting close to a fitment. I want this beam in, connected to everything, so we got a lot of strength in it again, and we're going to go on from there. So the plan is to get this piece off, then connect those two together with a nice base plate. Well, that's a crazy little bit of foam that's inside the complete front beam. I hope it's out for a little bit, because this is going to be some shitty with welding. So hopefully this goes well. Well, let's just give it a try. Everything is prepared. All in weld-through primer. The fitment should be good. The E30 dashboard flow is all prepared, so we can get it all together. So that means let's get it in. Well, this is a little bit of a pain in the ass position to weld this, but I imagine when it will be on the floor and laying on your back will be even worse. So now I can stand a little bit, but it's damn you far away, and the construction that is in isn't helping either. But at least I want to make it all stuck till about the center, because then I feel there's a lot of strength and we can go on. And when the construction will be out, I will weld in the centers. But let's well, keep the fingers crossed and just go ahead a little bit. Strong now, and now we need to get all of this together with this at the front, and then I will work my way backwards. So this corner over here is now kind of a bit of a mess. So at the bottom already over here, that's really fitting good to the E30 chassis. Now the top needs to go backwards, but I have no room for that with all this in the way. And then later on from this wheel arch back to the F80. So let's make a plan for that. First up, some room, some shit away. that is the first piece prepared. I'm going to cut out a little bit more of the sheet metal of the bulkhead, then lengthen that with a new piece because, well, there's a little bit of an indent in the E30 in the side that I want to fill up because we don't want any water to get inside the chassis. So it needs to be all closed up till the top. And then over here I will make a little bit of an indent so the original door rubber can still shove in between, and then later on we can make the dashboard fit. So this will be closed, then the bulkhead will be closed, and then we can weld it all off downwards and then repeat on the other side. This side proven to be tricky just to figure out what's the best route on making this piece. The other side will be easier because, well, I know now what to do with the sheet metal. Let's get some cutting and some more welding. Well, that is the first piece all done and prepared. I've lengthened the complete bulkhead on the side, closed off the end of the dashboard beam. So there's one side completely connected. It's going in a good direction. There's coming a lot of room over here. At the end we will go and clean out the engine bay, but first I want to get the complete bottom done. So now off, do the same thing, repeat on the other side. So hopefully that goes a little bit quicker than thinking about the solution for this side, because it needed some creativity to get this all done. First I wanted to get the complete bulkhead as it was, but sometimes just the easy solution is the best solution. Make some new sheet metal and get it in the flow. So that's what we're going to do on this and on that side as well. A little bit boring, I guess. Hopefully I can show you some what we're doing. Let's go fix the other side and then move on downwards to the back. That's a little stupid right now. I left the door in, but now it's in the way, and pretty difficult to get all out with the ramp in the way. Fucking. I just test fitted everything as I should. You don't have to put these bolts in, but when we're straightening out everything, I want it the way it should be. But now it's biting me in the ass. Room to play! Woo-hoo! So no more battery room, and well, we can do the same thing at the other side. We can connect the bulkhead of the F80 nice and tight at the E30. Going bend this down, cut the piece off, straighten this out, and do the same as that side over here. Well, that's a big chunky hole all there. So now we've got some sheet metal all prepared. Let's get that protected so we can weld it in, get the base ground of the chassis protected, and we can weld another piece in. So this is in the flow. Oh, that's not working anymore, I think. Always a rattle can die. Maybe the nozzle is dead. Oh, that's better. Going down. Now this is how it goes every time with me. 100 times a day it goes like this. Oh yeah, that's falling down. That's not so good for the camera. Crap. Fucker. That's not good. A little protective layer, weld through primer, so that we can weld it in and clean it all out. Let's see if the camera is still working. And again, out of the car. Yep, and we're back. Okay then, that is another side piece all welded in. I need to weld it downwards a little bit, but first let's clean it out, grind it down so we can paint that piece as well, because I'm now in the crazy corners with my body anyways. Oh man, this is always a crazy challenge to get into all these corners, but we've got another one done. It looks promising again. Side piece is closed. We're all the way. Well, it's darky. Well, it's all closed. When we will. Okay. When the piece will be painted, I think you can see it a little bit better. But the other side is really cool. This side is really cool. So everything is closed off. So now we can really go on downwards to get the rest of the bottom done. I want to get that side of the bottom done in this episode, and then there are a lot of hours already into this, but the complete bulkhead is closed off, welded in and sitting. So on the other hand, it doesn't show much, but it is a lot, and I'm kind of happy on it. That's pretty painful. Got some burn marks on my shoulder. They all burned through my freaking nice NonStandard sweater. Huh, that's a little bit burning and itchy on my shoulder now. But you got to keep going with what we do. Those are not the easiest positions. Let's get the other side done and then we can go work our way downwards. And that is both sides all welded down through the bottom. It's a little bit of a messy and, well, crazy corners, but the welds went good. So I need to grind them and flatten them out so that they will all look nice as it can be. But the very cool thing about this, it's really getting strong. So this, it is like, feels that it's really rigid again. No more crazy wiggly woggly in the chassis anymore. So we're getting closer to a good shape. The next point on the list is work the sides down to the back, that we can get the complete rear bands set up, connected with the new bottom plates, so that the strength overall is back. Then I will take out the other side of the rockers, fix that, and then the full bottom will be in and we'll go work our way to the front. But that will be in the next episode. There's some stuff and some ideas that we need to figure out over there, but the dashboard will fit this way. And no, it's not a straight on fit with everything, but yeah, that's a tuner car, and when you build something that's crazy and stranger and never done before, of course there will be a couple of things or issues that we need to discuss. But overall, I am really happy on the result and how this is all came together. Both sides, front bulkheads are in. Next up, a lot of more welding. I hope this episode was a little bit, worthwhile on watching, because for the next coming episodes we're off onto welding and welding and welding and welding. So hopefully it's not too boring, but at least thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel, and see you all in the next episode, where we'll go on with more of this crazy shit.